Glen with Hustler Hacks here, and have you ever been so busy that you couldn't even get a haircut? That's how busy I am right now. Busy with Amazon, busy with eBay, but most of all busy with your graphics. I've created different book covers, logos, YouTube channel banners. I just wanted to say thank you for keeping me busy, and if you're in need of some kind of graphics, contact me, hustlerhacks1@gmail.com. I will be happy to help you out. But let's get into what we are really here for. I wanted to educate you guys a little bit on Nike NBA jerseys. Nike made the jerseys for the NBA, I think like late 90s for certain teams, Spurs, Lakers, Pistons, I think Raptors as well. And I think they made them until like the early 2000s, maybe mid 2000s. But there's Nike Swingman jerseys, and then there's authentic jerseys as well. So I just wanted to show you guys the difference in between both, in case you guys find them out there in the thrift stores, maybe what kind of money to expect, and if they're authentic, the details to look out for. So let's get right into it. So the last educational video on jerseys that I made was about Champion jerseys. Champion jerseys, like we said, the screen printed, we compared them to the authentic ones. The screen printed had the Champion logo here, and you can see that nothing is sewn. We talked about Champion. If you want to check out the Champion video, go through my videos. You will find that video on Champion jerseys, so you can get educated on those. Let's get into the Nike jerseys. Alright, so these are Nike Swingman jerseys. And the first thing you will notice is the Nike swoosh over here on the top next to the NBA logo. Now, with the Nike Swingman jerseys, all of these are stitched. So let me show you up close. So if you want to look at there, you can see the stitching on there, but everything is kind of like one piece. You can see the stitching all the way on the ends and everything, but you can see that they're kind of one piece. There's not any detailing in between the lettering. You can see here, like, it's not cut out. It's only like a little piece. It's not like you can see the mesh jersey in between here. So it's kind of just like one piece. And the thing that happens a lot with these jerseys is if you put them in the washer, you will see they kind of start getting wrinkled up. So look at the back of my Kobe jersey. I've worn this a couple of times. It's kind of gotten some wrinkles and marks in there. And here's a prime example. If you look here, it's just one piece. There is not, you can't see the mesh on there of the blue jersey. It's really just a blue piece on there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit more. So there you can see the wrinkles. And if you find these at thrift stores, what happens too, they start fading away. And you will see a lot of jerseys, these Nike Swingman jerseys, you know, with faded graphics, even though they are sewn on there. And that will take away from the price, because a lot of people want to find these in great condition. But if they're fading away, it's going to be really, really tough to get good money for them. On the very, very corner, we have the size. Let's see here. Nike team. We have the size, and then we have the length +2, which usually all of them have that. So this is an adult medium. Let me show you guys a youth jersey. Alright, so this is a Carmelo Anthony youth rookie jersey. And he came around this time when when Nike was making the Swingman jerseys for Carmelo and for LeBron when he was a rookie for the Cavs. So same thing here. You can see the stitching on the Swingman jersey. And like we talked about before, there is hardly any in-between space. Like, it's just not on the mesh. You can see right here in the middle, it's just a white color piece. It's the same thing in here. I mean, the only thing that really is stitched is this outer area. This part is not stitched. They kind of just have like a little graphic that's supposed to look like stitching, if you can see that there. And you can see the number here. There is the Nike swoosh on top next to the NBA logo. This is a youth jersey. This is a youth large. We can see the tag here. There we go, youth large, the length +2. And in the back, fully stitched as well. And the graphics are in pretty good shape. No fading or kind of like how it was in the Kobe jersey. We had those lines in there. They're kind of getting crinkled and stuff. This is in pretty good shape for a Nike Swingman jersey. You usually, like we talked about before, if you find these at thrift stores, you will find the graphics fading away. But these are not screen printed. They are stitched on there. And usually, I think the men's ones, I think when they came out, they're about $60 for men's. For youth, I think they're around $40. You might want to correct me on the prices, but I believe they're around that price range. So now let's get into the authentic Nike jerseys. All right, so these are authentic Nike NBA jerseys. And we talked about the years. It was about late 90s, 1999 to early 2000s to maybe mid 2000s. And let's compare them to the Swingman jerseys. So first, let's look at the Jerry Stackhouse Detroit Pistons jersey. So right off the bat, we notice that the Nike swoosh is not there on the corner next to the NBA logo. So this is an authentic jersey like we talked about. The tag is missing, which that kind of sucks. But then again, I did find it at the swap meet. We'll see the tag on the other Kobe jersey. Here we go. We see these. They're kind of like they're double stitched jerseys. You can zoom in there so you can see what they look like. And how we talked about before, comparing it to the Swingman jerseys, you can see in between here, right here on the letter O, you can see the jersey is in the back. It's not just a one piece. Same thing with the part of the P right here. It's actually on the jersey. The difference is also in the material. It's not just like that mesh. This is a Nike dry fit jersey that the players would wear. So we have dry fit on the corner next to the tag. So here in the tag, we have Nike team, just like it was before, but this time we have length is +4. Also says made in the USA. And here we have the Detroit Pistons logo on there. You'll see that on the Lakers one as well. The Lakers logo will be on there. And then NBA Authentics right here on the corner as well. This is a size 50, so you're not gonna see sizes like small, medium, large, extra large. You're gonna get the actual number. I think 48 is a size XL, so 50 should be a size XXL. I think they also go down to size 40, should be a medium, 44 is a large, and then a size, I believe 36 should be a small in men's. So these jerseys will only be in men's. There's not going to have any youth sizes as well. If you want to look at the back, here we go. We get Stackhouse 42. Now these letters, they're not going to start fading away. They're not going to be like the Swingman jerseys. You know, these are the real deal. So you're just going to get the double stitched numbers. So let's look at the Kobe one. All right, so here we have the Kobe authentic jersey made by Nike. You want to look at the tag here. It's a Nike team, size 48. And here's what we talked about the size. This is an XL. And like we said before, you're not going to see the XL on the lower tag on the actual jersey, but you'll see it here on the tag inside. And then here we have dry fit on the bottom. Want to see that there. There's the NBA logo, no Nike swoosh like we talked about. And then here is the Lakers sewn. And you can see if this was a Swingman jersey, in between these little parts of the logo, you will see there would just be one piece. Here it's actually on the jersey, the full details, the double stitched white with the purple logo. And then here's the number 8, double stitch as well. And it's not fading away. There's no lines or cracking or anything like that. I want to look at the tag, just like we talked about with the Stackhouse one. Let's see if I could zoom in, make it a little bit clearer for you guys. When we looked at the Stackhouse one, we had the dry fit on the right side, the little tag. Here we have NBA Authentics on the right, size 48. This one probably should say length +2 or +4. For some reason, it doesn't have it on the bottom. And there is the Lakers logo right next to it. And on the back, the same thing as the Stackhouse one. So we have Bryant, we have the name double stitched, and then we have the big number on the back. So let's compare them. Let's compare them to the Swingman jerseys now that we've seen both. So now that we've seen both, you can see, so this one has a Nike team tag with only the size medium. The other one had size 48. And then the Nike swoosh right off the bat, you can see here on the Swingman, nothing here on the Authentic. And then here is the stitching for the Swingman. We talked about, like, it's only stitched on the outside, and they just kind of have like fake looking stitches on the inside. It looks kind of weird, just part of the graphic. So you can see the differences in there. We talked about the differences in the tags. If you want to look at that here, hopefully you can see it. Size 48 compared to the medium, the tag is very, very small compared to the Authentic. And then we have the Lakers logo on the left side and the Authentic on the right side. And I believe the Authentic jerseys, I think they retailed for $180. The difference between that one and maybe will be like a pro cut one, players that they actually wore them on court, those we're talking about probably around $1,000 on those or more. They might have been game worn, they might be autographed. Something like that is different, but right now we're just comparing Authentic jersey to the Swingman jersey. So that's my comparison. If you guys need any help with, is my jersey authentic? Is it fake? What are some things to look out for? Right now we're just comparing Nike jerseys, not looking into the Reebok Swingmans or the Adidas Swingmans. Those can be other videos later on that I can do for you guys. But right now we're just looking at the Nike Swingman and Nike Authentic jersey. So if you have any questions at all, send me some pictures of the jerseys you're wondering to hustlerhacks1@gmail.com. I will be happy to help you guys out. So my name is Glenn with Hustler Hacks. If you want to make that money or maybe build your collection, you got to go out there and get it.